Last year in July, we found a baby mud turtle egg. In September, that tiny little egg hatched, and you all loved it. If it wasn't the cutest little turtle I ever did see. Well, because technically, this was a tortoise. Well, they're both the cutest turtles I ever did see, because remember, tortoises are turtles, but not all turtles are tortoises. Tortoises are strictly land-dwelling, but so are box turtles. Yes, but they're still turtles. And not tortoises? But before that gets confusing, I wanted to give everyone an update on our turtle. You know, Lucky, the one you guys named. I got so many comments from this turtle video. Thank y'all so much for all your input. Gave me lots of inspiration and motivation. And I had to make this update for y'all, my subscribers, my viewers, and my friends. And I must say, there's always that one comment on every video that just makes my day.
I like turtles. All right, you're great zombie.
And our little turtle is no longer as little of a turtle or helpless as he once was. This guy is nearly tripled in size. This is a before, and this is an after of him now, just 6 months later. As you guys already know, we wanted to make this aquarium as close to a natural environment as we could for this turtle, because one day I plan to release this turtle back into his natural environment, the wild. And while I must say that will be one of the most difficult tasks as a wildlife man, to put his faith into the wilderness and believe he can make it, because I know he will. And many of you subscribers out there expressed your concerns while raising a turtle like this in a tank like this. Water's way too high. Don't do that. Musk turtles aren't good swimmers. Actually, they're excellent swimmers. They're fully aquatic. In fact, they like to be submerged. Even though there's a basking rock and a heat lamp, he never seems to ever come out of the water and bask in the sun. That's because this is a fully aquatic turtle species. In fact, they can hold their breath for extended periods of time, almost 20 minutes. We release snails and cleaner shrimp into this aquarium so they can feed on algae growth or bits of food that weren't quite consumed. We found native minnow species that would be suitable to the environments he's used to. Some of these minnow species were bright gold in coloration. And after further research, I found out that these weren't native minnow species. These were introduced mollies, in fact. And they had somewhat taken over many of the streams in our area. See that bright gold one in the back? Yes, that's a molly. But it is a very close relative to our native mosquito minnow, which I found to be quite interesting. But what's more interesting than that even, is that these mollies and these mosquito fish had actually bred in my captive aquarium. And at any one given moment, up to 4 or 5 of these mollies appeared to be pregnant. As if that wasn't astonishing enough, they had actually started to give live birth in this aquarium. And that basking rock that turtle didn't need turned out to be the perfect sanctuary for these tiny little live birth minnows to stay away from their larger family members while they're still growing. But I knew it was only a matter of time before these larger mollies and mosquito fish spotted them and considered them to be their next food. At that point, I knew something had to be done. They needed a breeding cage, one where small baby mollies and mosquito minnows would be safe from their parents and relatives. And oddly enough, the aquarium to which I incubated this baby 3-line mud turtle's egg became the perfect habitat to incubate or grow these tiny baby mosquito minnows and mollies. How weird, isn't it? I was able to pull out 6 or 7 of these baby mollies, as many as I could without disturbing the aquarium too much. I figured it would be a fair chance for these few to get a head start on life. Everything that I've told y'all all plays into my next video about my big aquarium. Thanks everyone for watching this episode. Please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. And hopefully we'll see you next time in the great outdoors. I'm your host, Alex, the Florida Wildlife Guy.